If you're feeling like you have dreams, goals, things that you want to express, and you don't know where the fuck to start, just start. Yeah, just start. That's it. You know, and so for me, damn, I ain't got my mic. I don't give a fuck. We gonna keep rolling. So for me, this is something within my framework that I want to teach that's called Divine Rehearsal. And the reason why I come at it from that angle is because so many of us aspire to have things that we want to do, say, be, but then we don't know how to step out of the old self into the new self and try on different roles and role play yourself. Okay, so Divine Rehearsal is learning how to play yourself. It's literally a self improv type of method. So instead of I'll do it when I'm ready, it's like I'm getting ready and I'm doing it. I'm literally taking the steps and the actions to learn how to get my brain to see myself in this position. Otherwise, if you don't, then you never step out of your comfort zone. You never try on that role of you stepping into being a speaker, being a motivator, being all the things that you say you want to be, right? And so I say all of that to say Divine Rehearsal is you learning how to rehearse and role play yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. We get so caught up in thinking that we need to already have it done or be somewhere or have it look a certain way. And really, you never become who you want to be unless you're practicing or showing up actively and refining that which you say you want to be. So it's very simple. And so I'm recognizing and realizing for myself, if I'm not stepping in to those roles, into that energy, right? How can I ever think that I'm just going to quantum fucking leap into that? This is for everyone. It's very much choice points and what you choose and how you are using your mental, your brain, your body, your brain-heart coherence. We all have an electromagnetic field. And another way that I go about this is called seeding the field. So if you're not using your choice points and your actions to act out who it is that you say you want to be, how the fuck you gonna be? And that so applies to me because I'm really big on being a visionary and who you're becoming and motivating people, motivating women. My love language is reminding you of your power and who the fuck you are. And lately, I've been really getting tested of people trying to tell me that I'm not who I am. And I'm looking at this because I always look at the evidence in my reality. I'm always looking at what is my reality reflecting to me, that which I have created or projected out, and now I'm receiving back the feedback. I call it a feedback loop, okay? So the feedback loop I've been getting lately, it's been kind of crazy. I've been under a lot of pressure. I have a career, right? But I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm burnt out. I'm like, what's the next thing? I have 2 children. I have co-parenting, conflict, and all kinds of things, right? I keep telling myself, oh, when things calm down. Oh, when this. Oh, and it's like, that can always be the excuse. And me understanding and knowing energetics very intimately, what I do know is that if I'm never stepping and taking aligned action into the direction that I want, if I'm not prepping my energetic field to hold the energy that I want, and we just gonna keep rolling, the motherfucking light die. I don't care, okay? I'm just showing the fuck up. I didn't even really know what the fuck I was gonna talk about. But your girl done had an interview today, right? I had an interview today and I was like, you know what? I look decent. Let me hop on because I have a business, right? But I'm a dog groomer. So like, I don't be cute on a daily basis. And then when I'm not dog grooming, I'm momming and I'm home life and I look crazy, right? I have to find ways, creative solutions, and ways to continue to move forward and towards what I want. Okay? So again, this is my divine rehearsal. This is me stepping into the role, even though I've been like, oh, my life is so crazy. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Am I gonna be like, your girl was like, is rent gonna get paid next week? It's February 27th. The end of the month is 2 days. I wish we had those extra couple days, goddamn. But listen, the only way to really, truly quantum leap is to build an energetic bridge, right? That's another way that I see divine rehearsal. You are stepping into the role. You're building the energetic bridge. You're seeding your field, your electromagnetic field, with choices that show you that you're showing up in alignment regardless of what's going on around you. The point is, if you don't show up for you, who the fuck gonna do it? That's the thing. You have to be the one to ensure that you're taking the steps, even if nobody sees the vision. This is what a true visionary is, right? They step outside of what everybody knows, and they literally show up and show for it. And they keep showing up. When you make the choice to change, it isn't a just one and done choice. You have to continually show up every single day and make that choice consistently. It's the consistency for me. Yeah. And this is what I'm speaking to with building momentum and energy, or that energetic bridge, and stepping into roles, divine rehearsal, role playing yourself, getting out there, using your expression. The most powerful thing that we have within us is choice and expression, freedom of expression. I'm so big on your freedom of expression. Not just for me, for everybody. And this is what this is why the foundational basis of everything that I want to teach goes back to sovereignty. It goes back to being self-sourced. It goes back to understanding that as long as you have the ability to choose, you can't lose. Okay? Because in any moment, you can choose to show up and break the pattern. Right? So that's what I'm speaking to. That's what I'm passionate about. That's how, you start to make an impact on the world when you understand that you have the ability to choose at any given time. And there's so much I want to talk about. It's like over fucking whelming that I shut down. We're done shutting down. So if I'm gonna be messy, let me be messy. I'm in a creative storm right now. Okay? Like, let me do my thing. And at the end of the day, it's really you versus you. Because when you're creating from a place of vision and passion, it's always going to be misinterpreted from the outside, from other people's lenses. And if you let other people's lens direct your lens, how are you going to create the vision that you want to see, that was seeded in your heart and your soul?